What's up, everybody? I'd like to welcome you to the first video. Essentially what it is, it's my journey from the very first couple of days of me making my comic to me pitching it and then hopefully it becoming big like we all dream. I'm going to apologize right now if you hear some weird clinking. I have two turtles, Mikey and Leo. Yes, named after Ninja Turtles. But anyway, they're over there. So what is this video for? How to make a comic, right? And there are a lot of good videos, but there's not videos that actually just take you through that whole process from like creating it, figuring out your character, having a story, bringing the story to life, making a story, and the characters kind of match together. And, you know, finding an art style that really, you know, brings your internal thought into, you know, actual hard surface, and then vice versa. Trying to actually put it onto paper, figuring out the panels and the layout, you know, the sequential flow, and then putting in this perspectives, putting in the anatomy, the foreshortening, you know, figuring all that stuff out, and then going through all the painstaking hours of how to make it. And I make that note because right now I'm about 7 pages in to mine, and that's when I realized like I should probably go in and start trying to make this now, so you can actually see me go through it, struggle. So let me show you, or should I say tell you about the story. Alright, so the story that I'm making right now is called Me, Myself, and I, abbreviated to MMI. And what it is a sci-fi detective story. Essentially, the main protagonist of the story is named DeAndre Brown, nicknamed Gray. He gets struck by lightning, and he's able, you know, from this lightning, he actually gets connected to 3 parts of his lifetime. When he's 13, when he's 26, and when he's 52. And it's roughly, just really roughly based off the 4th dimension, and I'm not going to go into it, but that's how you kind of going to get. First, I'm going to show you the panels that I have right now and the pages, so you can see that I actually did do what I say, and I drew these. So actually, this was one of the panels pages right now. This is page 7. So like I told you, I started it and I realized maybe I should let somebody else see how the process goes. So you can't really see it, so I'll probably, you know, do some type of fancy I don't know, video editing since I'm at Full Sail. And yeah, I go to Full Sail, by the way, if I didn't say that. I go to Full Sail for computer animation, and yeah, I'm a nerd. Anyway, so this first panel, or page, is just essentially what it is. You can see it. It's real. Like I said, I'm going to edit this in there so you can see this. But yeah, I'm probably going to cut that. Yep. I'm just going to go ahead and pan to the next shot so you can see what this really looks like. Yeah. So in this shot, well, it is the first page of the comic, and it's where I'm gonna just jump right into the story because I don't want to do all that nuanced stuff. I'm gonna add that in later, but I really want you just to jump straight into the story. So it starts off funeral home. You get to see DeAndre's mom kind of leaning against the wall, sad. She gets talked to by this person, who's the main character in the story. Leans back, she says whatever she's got to say, and then she looks back to DeAndre, and then that's a big pan shot panel, and you get to see DeAndre kind of sad, laying in front of, well, not laying, sitting in front of the casket where his sister is, and then it kind of pans to the next panel of where he's looking up, kind of like, oh God, you know, type deal. And it kind of goes like that. I'll put the other panels up there for you later, but I just want you to see that I actually am doing these panels by hand, not by digital. I can do it by digital. I'm choosing not to just because I know my strength and weaknesses, and that's actually one other thing I kind of want to explore while we're going on this journey is like traditional hand-drawn panels versus digital. I have Manga Studio. That's what I choose. A lot of people use Photoshop, and it's like the battle between Manga Studio and Photoshop. People like Photoshop just because the colors and everything you can do in there, and some people like Manga Studio just because it's very easy to lay out panels and they say that, you know, the coloring's just as easy. So, you know, it's your choice. But while we're here together doing this and going through this journey, maybe these are questions or things we can explore together, and then we have discussions about them, and I bring them up and I talk about them, and maybe I'll get run into some people online that use it and probably have them like throw their 2 cents in there. Don't know. Let's try it, right? So these are just the first couple ones. It's just the first video episode. I can't wait to see what happens with it. I promise you, I'm trying to put up like a video at least once a week. Remember, I am a full-time college student, but I am also trying to become something better, trying to become a comic book artist and really feed into my craft. And like I said, I really like you guys to join me in this journey from the beginning of MMI as just my own story to MMI, or Me, Myself, and I, brought to you by Image Comics. So, thank you. You're awesome. Nerds rule. Just tell the world, because we do. And as you can tell, I love Captain America. If you have any questions or sweet comments, or if you're not a troll, leave a comment below. You know, let me know. Ask me some stuff. What do you want to know? What do you want me to go over? I can do it. I think the next video I'll talk about, show more of my panels. I'll talk about the materials that I use. I'll probably try to do like a screen capture of me drawing digitally, even though I really don't like it, especially because I don't like Photoshop. But it's just one of those things of our new generation we just gotta accept, right? So, thanks for the time. Love you. Have a good one.